Look! Sheep! I'm Tim and welcome to ReTV. So the 5-mile travel restriction has been lifted, so I thought I would celebrate by coming outside. To be honest, this is like 100 feet from my house, so it's the thought that counts. If you've ever been to any of my groups, you know I love a good would you rather question. So I thought today, as a special treat, I would bring you my 15 favourite would you rathers. Check them out. Number 1, would you rather live in a house made of glass or a house made of beef? Number 2, would you rather have dolphins for arms or badgers for feet? We're going to try that one right now. Let's try Amy. Hello Amy, how are you?
I'm not too bad, how are you doing?
Not so bad, thanks. I have a really important question to ask you.
Okay.
You're already laughing.
It's just I kind of know that important questions from you involve silliness and pain and humility.
Nice. Here's the important question. Would you rather have dolphins for arms or badgers for feet?
Oh, I think it would have to be dolphins for arms, because if my feet get too hot from the badgers, I'll be really cranky. Plus, I think they're more likely to fight, and I don't want my feet fighting. And then if I have dolphins for arms, I can swim everywhere, and it would be brilliant.
I love how ready you had that answer to go. I don't want my feet to fight is the best thing I've ever heard.
Well, it's really embarrassing. You go to Tesco's, you do your social distancing, and your feet start fighting. It's awful, but it'd be so embarrassing. And then you'd embarrass the dolphins that you'd chosen for arms. I mean, it's really bad.
That answers my question. Thank you very much.
There you go.
See you, lovely.
See you, bye.
Number 3, would you rather travel back in time or forwards to the future? Would you rather go to school more hours over less days or less hours over more days? Would you rather be famous or the best friend of a famous person? What number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Number 6. Would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button for your life? Oh, I just got a text message from my mum.
Hello, are you alright?
Hi mum!
Hiya, Tim, where are you?
I'm at home. Where would you think I would be? Everyone's at home. No one's allowed out. I have a very important question to ask you. Would you rather have powers of invisibility or powers of mind reading?
Mind reading.
Why?
Why? Because I like to know what's going on in people's minds.
That's my mum, right there.
You can read the mind, you know the truth.
Bye!
Alright then, bye.
My mum would rather read my mind. Would you rather only be able to use the internet for 1 hour a week or only be allowed outside for 1 hour a week? Would you rather always know when anyone is lying or would you rather always get away with lying?
Hello.
Chloe, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Not too bad. I have an important question to ask you.
Ask away.
I can't remember the question. Would you rather...
It's going incredibly well. Carry on, no one's noticed.
Would you rather... Shut up. Would you rather constantly...
No.
Oh. Would you rather constantly need to sneeze or be constantly hiccuping?
I would constantly need to hiccup, because hiccups aren't too bad. They make you feel a bit sick, but sneezing, like when you need to sneeze, your face always looks really weird.
Yep.
You've got to walk around like looking like that. And also, you know, in this current climate, you don't want to be looking like you always need to sneeze.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Get out of here.
Would you rather be able to speak with animals or speak all the foreign languages in the world? Okay. Would you rather be able to control the elements or control time? The elements. What? Why? Because you like them. That's lovely, thank you! My wife would like to control the elements because she likes them. Would you rather live without internet or live without music? Last question. Would you rather have to say yes to everything or have to say no to everything? So last week we began a series of what God's like. We started with fire, which was cool, if not a little bit creepy. This week, slight detour, what God is not like. Very simply, God is not a jerk. He's not mean, he's not cruel-hearted. I know the world can make us think that sometimes, but he's not. He is incredibly good, incredibly fair, incredibly loving. Like the ultimate compassionate one. He doesn't just sit in heaven with puppet strings. He doesn't get bored and hurl lightning down at us. That's just not how he operates. He doesn't say, follow me or I'll beat you with this stick. He doesn't force himself upon us. He's just not like that. He says to us, follow me. Do you want to follow me? Would you rather follow me? It's really up to you. He's not like a weird cult master forcing you and wanting to steal all your money. Do you think God wants your money? If God wanted money, he'd be like, pooh, thank you, tenner. That's how God's power works. So he doesn't need that from you. He doesn't feed off your worship like a celebrity needing more followers and likes. He just wants to know you. And he's put it in your hands. He's like, would you rather? Do you want to follow me? Do you want to know how good and loving and perfect and compassionate I really am? And how much of a mate I could really be to you? Do you want to have that support through tough times? Do you want to have some help when you've got to make hard choices about life and university and work and school and people and boyfriends and girlfriends? What board games to play or Netflix series to watch next? He wants to know you and be with you in every part of your life. But he's not going to jump on you and pound on your head with his fist. It's just not what he's like. God's not a jerk, he's a gentleman. He does want you to know him. But you need to look at all the info and go, would I rather? Sorry, sheep. That sheep's awesome, look at him. He's got earrings. Hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll see you next week. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, just so it feels like you're with us, which is nice. Bye, folks.